what a wonderful day. Let me look on my phone device and find out if Batman Chess has uploaded anything. Oh, he's hilarious, hilarious, I say. Oh, what is this? A new Thomas chess bot? Well, I think I can be the judge of that. Okay, today I'm gonna face off against Zachary over here. Now, little did I know, I was about to be in for the beating of a lifetime. Look at that idiot, he doesn't know what's coming to him. My opponent plays one of the other main moves. Both don't allow me to put 2 pawns in the center of the board. I will still go c4. Wow, Zachary plays the Benoni. Now, the Benoni is this opening line where black wants to create an atypical pawn structure, where usually white gets more space in the center and black gains more space on the queen side. But you don't care. You don't care. Listen, in hindsight, this should have been my first red flag, that this bot wasn't normal. No bot plays the freaking Benoni defense. I haven't slept in 3 days. Okay, I guess they programmed him with some sort of opening book. I could play the main line against Zachary over here. There's also some fun moves with knight f3. Just because I'm not playing like the most fantastic bot, I'm just gonna play knight f3 to get an open position. Yeah, there we go. That is the theoretical continuation. I don't know why these weak bots on chess.com always know theory. I mean, like, yeah, crazy, right? How much theory it knows. So for the record, c takes, top line of the computer. e6, top line of the computer. This is ridiculous. Like, it's always like the same thing. Like, they play great for 5 moves and then they just blunder a piece for no reason. This might allow me to set up in the Maroczy bight, unless you pin my knight, of course. Guys, after knight to c3, the computer stopped my minor positional threat with bishop b4. It knows. It sees everything. Any other move and I get e4, and this position is so graphic familiarization. Wah! And I can just play against this weak pawn for the rest of the game. I can just very easily set up like this, pressure this, and have a really simple game plan. But it stops that with bishop b4, because e4 just hands the pawn. Well, it's 100 elo balls. Why is it playing like this? I believe g3 here is always sort of okay. I could probably play queen c2 as well. If I go queen c2, short castles, a3, bishop takes, queen takes on d5. If I then take over there, then he can take back with either the knight or the queen. My king is kind of far away from castling. There's some danger there. I think I'll play g3. I'm pretty sure that's the best place for my bishop over here. They're just playing all the theoretically best moves. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous, but I'm sure the blunders are bound to happen any moment now. So I am just simply going to continue. I don't think that you really need me to tell you that the blunder never happened. And I'm still just completely perplexed. How is the 100 elo bot playing so well? Have you guys had a similar experience? Tell me in the comments if you've played this bot. How did you do? Because this is just insane. Queen c7. I'm not sure if it's correct. To me, queen c7 screams like it's going to be hit by a knight coming into the b5 square over here. However, here, if I go knight b5, queen c4 gets played. Now knight d6 just doesn't give me anything. That's not particularly good. I should do something to guard this pawn. I'll play queen to b3. Now I could play knight b5. Queen b6, I just castle, and then I guard my f2 pawn. So knight b5, queen a5. And why am I calculating so much? I'm playing a 100 elo bot. I'm so shocked it didn't even hand his queen, you know? I could play bishop f4. I could also just castle. If I castle a6, and if bishop f4, maybe d6, then I can maybe play something like rook d1. Yeah, I'll play bishop f4. Oh, wait, he's so tricky. Wait, knight c7, pawn e5. Knight takes rook, you take the bishop on f4, and I'm cooked. What is this bot made out of? What is going on? Now, I was shocked that the computer found the only move to stay in the game. So at this point, I was suspicious. Something seriously had to be wrong with this computer. Is this a programming error? This bot is not playing 100 elo chess. I guess I'll castle, and if a6, I just put my knight on the d6 square. I could play rook d1. Which rook do I want to bring to the d file? I get a feeling that this rook is going to go to the c file, so I'll put my f rook on this square. This is the moment where it all started going wrong for me, by the way. I played rook f to d1, and it It's not losing, but it puts my position in serious turmoil. So I made one mistake based on like lazy reasoning because I thought I was playing a 100 elo chessboard. Like, can you blame me? It's important to put the other rook on the d-file, and the reason why is because when I played this move over here, I was underestimating the coordination on the f2 square. Either 100 elo players are way better than I've ever given them credit for, or either chess.com is messing me and I am going insane. So the pawn here is pinned, so pawn takes is impossible to do rook takes queen, but if I take over here, that would just be knight takes, wouldn't there? Yes. Of course, Zachary sees freaking everything because he's a genius, and what is going on? Okay, bishop g5 is normal because he did just weaken the d5 square. In this position, the pawns essentially control everything, right? They form a sort of force field, keeping my pieces out. But once this pawn has been pushed, suddenly there's a hole in that force field, namely the d5 square. Now, there are two ways you can treat a weak square in chess. Either you try and win the pawn it weakens directly, or you try to occupy the weakened square, preferably in this case with your knight. So one of the things you need to do with the weakened square is you need to remove the defenders of that square. So here the move bishop g5 is simply aiming to trade this bishop for the knight. Now you play a6 because of course you see absolutely everything and you won't make a single freaking mistake. Stupid chessbot. Okay, it's fine. I could take because if takes here I win the queen. I think I should take, queen takes, and then put my knight here on c7. Oh, but if bishop takes knight, queen takes knight c7, that's queen f2. Oh no, what is going on? Well, I mean, okay, we can keep calculating. So if king h1, I'm threatening the rook b8. There might be a problem for them there. Because if rook b8, I have bishop c6, pawn c6, queen b8. But then he can play bishop h3 rather than checkmate and hit in my queen. So I don't think that works. So if bishop f6, queen f6, no. What is going on? Right. Can I sack a piece with knight d5? No, that's not good. What am I doing? I was not taking this bot this seriously. So I went deep into the think tank. And so chess pieces, not for what you could physically see, but for what they really are. Instruments for madness. The total annihilation of all reasoning. The destruction of the void and all beyond. Lightness. Renaissance. All shall bow before chess. And I found a working solution to my problem. Okay, hear me out. I think I found a solution. I'm gonna play knight d6, bishop d6, bishop f6, queen f6, knight e4. And that's gonna be a fork on the d6 and the f6 square. Yes. Knight takes d6. He's okay. So, and of course I could immediately slapped in the head. King takes bishop, then there's knight g4 check. Is this why this ball is not 100 elo? It's just not gonna gaslighting me. Let's do a little calculation challenge. I'm not gonna put a helpful little board up. Let me know in the comments how long and how well you followed along with my calculations, okay? And don't lie to me. I know how bad you are. So I'm thinking here, if I take the bishop, knight g4, king g1, queen takes g4, knight to e4, queen to e3 check, queen takes queen, knight takes queen, and then rook d3. Then after knight g2, king g2, then I have a weak pawn on e2. But I do have the queenside pawn majority. So I might be doing okay. So, how well did you do? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know the correct answer, this move absolutely sucks. so I'm gonna play king takes f2. So he's gonna play knight g4 because he doesn't miss anything. This spot is completely ridiculous. Knight e4. Now he can play something. Okay, yeah, he can play something else like queen h6, but I didn't think this was much better because I thought I'd just play h3. I thought I'd just play h3, knight e3, rook d3, knight g2, king g2, and oh no, maybe this spot is really smart. Okay, but I do have to play h3. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he has knight d4. Oh, I'm dead lost. What? No. What? I mean, I genuinely think I can just resign. What is... No, I mean, this is ridiculous. I resigned the game. What is going on? No, I mean, like, what? What happened here? He just destroyed me in 20 moves. At night, I started dreaming about my magic and Zachary.
No.
When I woke up, I decided, let's look at some Gotham chess videos.
Impossible challenge. Lose to Zach.
Oh, you're just rubbing it in. I don't know. I tried my best. Why is it a challenge to lose? Anyway, that will be all for me today. So I have noticed that every time a video gets hyped, it does really well. So it's a little bit awkward for me, but could you maybe hype the video if you can? Thank you. I would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.